All right, chat, we're back. All right, we're back. Make sure to like the live, subscribe, hit the bell if you haven't already. Go down in the description below. You'll find my Amazon wish list, my security fund, my Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. If you support me and would like to help out, please consider contributing to those locations. Follow me on Substack, just at Cam Higby. Same thing with Instagram and Twitter. Yeah, let's get into it. We're going to have some conversations with some people. We've got, as our interests, we have selected Muslim, Islam, Palestine, Israel, communism, socialism, ICE, immigration, immigrant, Renee Good, LGBT, LGBTQ, Arab. So let's get into it and let's see what we can get going here.
كبير ده ما بحبوش انا العاب.
عارف that.
Hey guys. Hey, thank you for becoming a member.
City.
Oh, you know what I could add on here? I could add liberal. Let me see, liberal, leftist. Oh wait, liberal, leftist, Trump, MAGA. MAGA. There we go. That should bring us some new clientele. Hey, thank you for subscribing, R. Smith. Appreciate you. Sorry we had to end the live like that a second ago. What's up, guys? Let me know in chat. What up?
Bro, what?
Hey.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's up? You like Trump?
I hate
Why
him.
not?
Just like sellout, like complete sellout. Like,
How's he a sellout?
He's just focused on like personal gain. Like he's just a complete like sellout.
What makes you think that?
I noticed like a pattern of him just kind of like trying to appeal to the masses, and then just like focusing on whatever issues kind of feed him the most, but not doing enough for the people. That's kind of my analysis of his.
Okay, I think it's all just gonna be like really, it's just an opinion. Nothing for me to work with there. Hey guys, what do you guys think about Israel?
Fuck Israel.
Why?
Bad country.
Why?
Because attack Palestinian.
Well, the Palestinians attacked them first, right? October 7th, they killed 1,300 people?
No, 1943.
48, you're talking about, not 43.
Three.
What happened in 1943?
You don't know?
No,
Why?
I don't. What happened? What happened in 43? Yeah, he meant 48. Hey, what do you think about Trump? Hey guys, what do you guys think about Israel?
والله fuck Israel.
Why? 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 Why?
شو واي يا ابن العيبة? Why?
Why? What's wrong with Israel?
What's wrong? You tell me what's wrong with Israel. يلا.
I don't think anything's wrong with Israel. I think it's awesome.
اسمع حنيك امك او الفكر mother. How?
Every war in human history has resulted in dead children.
They're killing kids. They stole our land. They even
Really? They stole it? What'd they do? They pick up the land and walk away with it in their pocket, or how'd they steal it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
For our land.
Hey man, what do you think about Israel?
I know, this is bad.
Ugh, you again.
You guys ready to talk about Trump and why you hate him yet? What's up, Michelle W?
You know
Thanks
what?
for subscribe.
You talk about him.
Okay.
Why do you hate him?
Yeah, why do you hate Trump?
You know what? I actually took a whole government class, and I don't remember what we talked about in there.
So
I
why
think
do
we
you hate
talked about-
Trump?
Well, I don't. You know what? I'm not into politics, and
Baby, don't you? DraftKings Sportsbook.
What do you think about Trump?
Yo,
Hi there.
how are you?
Good. Hey man, what do you think about Trump?
Huh? Hold on, my bad. Hold on, my bad.
What do you think about Trump? Do you like him?
Love-hate relationship.
Okay.
What about Eric?
Hey man, what do you think about Israel?
Fuck Israel, bro.
Why?
Just fuck it.
Why?
Why you have
What
the
do they do?
Quran, bro?
Oh, this pile of steaming donk doo doo. Talking about the Book of War.
Okay. Can you put that religious thing out of your hand, bro?
Can I what?
Put that religious thing out your hand.
Out of my hand? Yeah, easy. You wanted it out of my hand, right?
Okay.
Did I do it? Why are you taking a photo of me? He wanted it out of my hand. I took it out of my hand.
Are you streaming, brother?
Yeah. He wanted it out of my hand. Did I do something wrong? Hey, what's up, man? Hey. Hey, man. Hey, what do you think about Donald Trump?
He can do him. Doesn't.
Okay. Hi there. Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
Hi.
Trump? Thumbs up?
No,
Why?
because no, I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
I just don't. I don't like his ways, you know.
Okay. If he took that photo to put me on a list to kill me, terrorists to target me, I guarantee I'm on a lot of those lists. Hey there, question for you.
What?
Do you like Trump? Do you like Trump?
I'm from Portugal.
So what? Do you like Israel? Oh, okay.
Hello?
Hey man, what's up?
Good subject.
Yeah.
Hi there.
That is so dumb.
Oh, you guys are kids. There's all kids on here, man. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Hey guys, what do you guys think about Israel?
بقدر اساعدك شوي.
You guys love Israel? Oh,
What's going on, man?
what's up? Do you like Trump?
Not really. He's kind of Jewish.
Fucking epiderm.
The hell is this?
Oh, this guy. This guy's. Wait, babe. I talked to this guy earlier. He
There's two of you.
He's arguing with people about ICE and immigration and Trump and.
Yeah, it's awesome. What do you guys think about Trump?
Amazing.
What do you guys think about Trump? Okay. That was okay. That's his girlfriend. It's crazy. Yo, what do you think about Israel?
It's a country.
It's awesome. Awesome country.
It's one with a flag that has white and blue in it.
Okay. What do you think about Trump?
He is a man.
Wow, very insightful.
I believe he's the president.
Probably met around here. So true. So true, chat. So true. Hey, man, what do you think about Israel?
Fuck Israel, bro.
Why? Why fuck Israel?
Because I don't like Israel.
Based on what?
What?
Based on what?
Fuck you, bro.
Classic. Hi there. Dude, that guy was gooning.
Damn.
Hey, Big Cat Forever. Thank you for the $10 super chat.
Oh, sizzle.
Hey, guys. Hey, man, what do you think about Israel?
I will not share my opinion on that.
What do you think about Trump? Why? Why thumbs down?
I mean, like, I'm not too much into politics, but he don't seem like a good person, you know?
Why do you say that?
Just from everything online I see about him.
Like
and
what?
just his own tweets, honestly.
Well, he doesn't tweet anymore. He started his own thing.
Damn. All right. Good night.
You are ugly. Not you.
Hey, man, what do you think about Israel?
W's in the chat. All love.
Hi there. Hey, thank you for becoming a member, Stephanie.
You streaming, bro?
Yep. Hey, man, what do you think about Trump?
Bro, is that even a question, dude?
Yeah. What do you think about him?
I think he's the worst president of all time.
Why's that? Why do you think he's the worst president of all time?
The relations with Jeffrey Epstein. He incited this war. He's destroyed the economy. He incites crime. Yeah.
What crime did he incite?
The fucking the takeover of the Capitol.
When did he say, "Hey guys, go take over the Capitol"?
He pardoned literally everybody that was.
Well, you said incite, not pardon. So when
Yeah,
did he
but-
incite that? When did he incite that riot?
Hold on, my bad. Low-key in the game. But why? Here's the thing. Well, why would he pardon criminals? That's the thing. I don't understand.
Well, because almost all of them were held in solitary confinement for 24 or 23 hours a day without criminal convictions. That's wrong. Most of them would have only been in prison for roughly 2 years, but they were in prison for 4 years, so he let them go. But he didn't incite that riot. I'd love to see where you think he incited the riot. He actually said, go to the Capitol and make your voices peacefully and patriotically heard, not go to the Capitol and break in and hit officers.
Wait, so I have a question. So do you just spend your time on Mingle, pretty much just telling people why Trump is good?
Well, I'm interested to hear what other people have to say.
What do you think of ICE?
I think they're awesome.
What?
Because I think that we have laws in this country. Border laws. I think they're necessary. I think in order to keep our people safe and minimize the.
So you think what the ICE agents are doing and handling the situations are good?
Yeah, it's awesome. So Trump actually doesn't want ICE to have to deport people, which is why he's created an incentive program. You leave the country, you get a couple $1,000s, a potentiality to come back legally and you get a free flight out of the country. It's very effective. It works. We've gotten, I think at this point, hundreds of thousands of people to self-deport as a result of that program. Never had to make contact with an ICE agent. They just left. It's awesome. But if you decide not to leave after you've illegally entered this country and violated 8 U.S. Code 1325 improper entry by alien, I think ICE should physically remove you. Yeah.
I don't agree, man.
Why? Do you think we shouldn't have border laws?
Yeah.
You think we should have totally open borders?
No, I don't think we should have totally open borders. I think
so you do think we should have border laws?
I think it should become easier to become a U.S. citizen.
Why should it be easier to be a U.S. citizen? You don't think it should be difficult to come here and participate in our society?
Well, I mean, that's...
He skipped.
Hello.
Hi there. What do you
Your
think
name
about
is
Israel?
Cam, I believe. I
is.
see you on my Instagram feed.
Ah, that's nice, dude. What do you think about Israel?
What I think about Israel, I think that Israel is a state and it does a lot of good, and it has
awesome, bro. Amen. Hi there. Hi there. Don't skip me yet. Don't skip me.
Well,
I got a question
it seems
for
like
you.
you're racist, though.
Why does it seem like that?
It's just giving off racism.
I'm not racist. It's because they hit the skip button, guys. Guys, make sure to go follow my second channel. If you go to my YouTube community, you go to my community page. You go to my community page, and then look for my post about the second channel. Go check out the second channel. All of the debates from here will be posted on that second channel with stuff that you're not going to see on stream. So go subscribe to that second channel, guys. Please, please, please. If every single one of you went and subscribed to that second channel, we double the following of that second channel right now, seriously. So go follow that second channel, and let's get the numbers up over there, or subscribe to it. I can drop the link in the description real quick here, and we'll get back to the debates. It's the most recent thing that I posted on YouTube community. My girlfriend, also known as the Warden, is running that channel, and she's doing the edits, so you're definitely going to want to check it out and let her know how she's doing. I'll pin it in the chat. It's very easy. I'm making it very easy for you guys. All you have to do is click that link and go subscribe to the second channel. I just pinned it in the chat. So subscribe to my second channel. It's literally like the purpose of it is in studio debates like these. Hey there.
What?
Hey guys. Shit. Hey, question for you.
God loves you, alright, bro?
Thanks. Hey, question for you. What do you think about Trump?
Fuck that guy, bro.
Why?
He's just shitty. Like,
What's shitty about him?
okay. Do I really need to? Okay. I'll list everything that I can think of. I'm really high, so pardon me. But, one, just the most important to me right now is the shit in, like, the Epstein files and stuff, because, like, that shit's insane. Have you, like, do you want me to list stuff off about that, or do you know, like, everything about that?
What did he do in the Epstein files? What does it prove that he did?
Okay, so one, he, like, I'm gonna like explain about the sexual assault part, but he sexually assaulted hundreds, if not thousands, of young women, young girls, babies even. Like, for instance, at like fucking, he would measure the tightness of young children, little girls, that was about to be sold, like human trafficking shit, with his fingers. Like, measure the amount of tightness by inserting a finger. Let's see.
Where does it say that in the Epstein files?
I don't remember the exact file name because they're like a bunch of numbers and letters.
Who reported that?
Not sure. I'm really
Was there a criminal case?
I think it. Not sure. I think it was.
I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. There was no court case. It was an anonymous tip from a person who didn't even leave their contact information for a follow up on their report. It's a simple verbal allegation with no evidence to support it. What?
What about the actual court cases, though?
Which court cases?
Of when he would, like get young girls to suck him off.
Yeah, what court cases said that? Can you name the case?
I don't know the exact case name, dog. Have you gone through the files at all? Like, every other fucking page is...
There isn't a court case about Trump having children that give him oral sex.
There is, though.
Okay, fine. Then prove it to me. Find it and show it to me.
Give me a second. Let me look for it. This might take me a minute. I don't remember the file name exactly, so...
I know exactly what file you're referencing. I've already read it.
Mm-hmm. There's like 6 fucking files like that. At least. So. And that's not even like the only reason I don't like Trump. That's just the shit I'm most concerned about right now. But as well as, the way he's going about this.
Evidence.
Hmm?
Still waiting on that evidence.
Well, you just fucking said you read the thing.
I want to hear. Yeah, I want to hear your argument. I want to make sure that you're citing the thing I'm thinking you're citing. So
okay,
that's it. And it's interesting that you make allegations without actually knowing where the evidence is, but whatever.
I don't know the exact fucking file name, dog.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to search it by a sentence from the actual file because I don't know the name.
I'll be here waiting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is an article about it. I clicked the wrong link. Well, where the fuck is the actual... Here we go. I think.
Did you find it yet?
I think that might have been one of the files they've taken down because...
No, it's not. Got it right here.
Oh, you have it? I can't fucking find it.
Up. Yeah. So
What's
do you know
the
anything
file
about
name?
this file?
Can you let me know?
Yeah. It's 50DNY 3027 57-1, and it's an anonymous tip with absolutely no corroborating evidence. The tipster didn't even leave a contact information to follow up and further corroborate her tip.
I don't
Not true.
see
It's
the...
fake. Just search I was 13 years old. Just go to the Epstein files and search I was 13 years old when Donald Trump raped me. It's an anonymous tip with absolutely no material evidence to support it.
Wait, I don't think it's just the... Oh, let me read it.
You can find it in like 5 different places if you just go search the files.
Okay, yeah, I didn't. It's not popping up. The fuck?
Okay, well, I've got it right here. It's an anonymous tip, and it's completely fake. There's no supporting evidence at all. Okay, she left, of course. Hi, what do you guys think about Israel?
Sorry?
What do you guys think about Israel?
You asked me the question 4 times.
Oh, okay.
Hi, you're looking like you doing live.
That's your boss. So, hey, I think I know
Hi.
you.
Who am I?
You support Israel, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm the. Wait, do you support Israel?
I mean, I don't know if I support them.
You probably know me from your mom's house. I'm usually there.
Ooh.
Monday through Friday.
La
Hey
vulva.
there.
Yo, what's up, Cam Hegby? More like Cam
What's up?
Kosochdak. You know what that means? Like,
No. Do you want to debate?
I mean, we can debate. You always run away. I
What's
want to
what's your issue with Israel?
my stance on Israel. I don't think Israel should be funded. I honestly don't believe that we should have any affiliation with Israel whatsoever. And I
Why
think
not?
that also should also apply to any foreign nation. Well, actually, not
Why?
exactly. I'm gonna be honest with you because I think we should fund Arab countries. Like, for example, I mean, I already brought this up last time. Like Arab countries, Saudi Arabia, they've invested $1 trillion into the American economy. In comparison to Israel.
Okay, so what's your issue with Israel as a state?
As a state, like we don't benefit off of them. They've killed
No,
Americans.
as a state, what's your problem with Israel?
Like my problem with Israel,
Yeah.
they're dragging us into wars. You know, we're
Yeah.
being.
What else?
They killed Americans before Operation Epic Fury. Israel has killed more Americans than Iran did. Iran had killed 0 Americans. The Iranian regime had not killed a single American. In comparison to the Israeli government, who just recently killed 4 U.S. citizens in southern Lebanon, not to mention last year killing a 14-year-old American in the West Bank. I can keep going on and list you more names, 80-year-old Americans that they've killed and gagged to death. Shireen Abu Akleh, journalist, even before October 7th. Rachel Corrie.
Rachel Corrie? You're talking about Rachel Corrie, the
No, it's we can get into
Rachel
specific
Corrie.
instances.
Actually, almost exactly 1 year ago, Rachel Corrie from my home state of Washington kneeled down in front of a bulldozer that had been avoiding her all day and got run over. She won the Darwin Award. She got killed by a bulldozer because she kneeled down in front of it in its blind spot and got run over because she's an idiot.
Okay, so
an accidental death.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you because she was an activist. She was in Gaza in 2001, on the Rafah border, where they were demolishing homes without any reason. Illegally
They were demolishing
homes.
homes that virtually didn't
Okay,
exist.
and
They were
then I
shot
also-
out completely.
It doesn't matter. Yeah,
It does matter.
Okay, are you done interrupting me? I mean, I don't think I've interrupted
Did
you.
Rachel Corrie kneel down in front of a bulldozer's blind spot? Yes or no?
Rachel Corrie was not in the blind spot of an Israeli soldier, especially because she was wearing.
She was in the
orange.
blind spot of a bulldozer.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
You can be in a bulldozer's blind spot even if you're wearing orange. She was kneeling down in a bulldozer's blind spot right in front of the plow.
Okay, are you done?
Yeah.
I don't believe she was in the blind spot of the Israeli bulldozer because she was wearing an orange vest and a megaphone. Anyone with ears can hear an activist chanting to prevent a house from being demolished. I guarantee you, she did not sneak under a bulldozer and not say a word with the megaphone in her hand.
Do you think that bulldozers are silent?
Do I
Or
think
do you think they make
bulldozers are silent?
Yeah, do you think they're silent, or do you think they make a lot of noise?
I think megaphones are louder than.
You think megaphones are louder than
I
bulldozers?
honestly think that if someone's wearing an orange vest and a megaphone,
in a blind spot.
I
She was
could
in a
not
blind
miss
spot.
them. And by
If
the
you
way,
can't see her, you can't see what color vest she's wearing, correct?
What?
If you can't see her, you can't see what color vest she's wearing, correct?
You can, because she wasn't alone. Obviously, they've seen her beforehand, because this is not
Right,
the
and
first
the
time.
bulldozer
They
driver had been avoiding her
know
all
that there are
day.
activists in the area, because there was obviously a photographer of the person right next to the bulldozer taking a picture of what was happening.
Right. The bulldozer driver had been avoiding her all day. She was there all day trying to get in front of the bulldozer. She kneeled down in front of the plow of the bulldozer in its blind spot and got run over.
You just admitted that the Israeli soldier acknowledged that there was an activist in front of him, because you said they were avoiding them. That means that's a verb.
Yes.
They were
Yes.
doing something.
Yeah, he was avoiding her.
So that
and then
means
she
he
kneeled down.
acknowledged that there was someone in front of her, or in front of him.
No, he acknowledged that she was in the area during the day, and then she got in his blind spot and kneeled down in front of the bulldozer between him and a pile of dirt, and he ran her over on accident.
He ran her over on accident.
Yes, because she was in his blind spot. This is called Play Stupid Games, Win Stupid Prizes. Rachel Corrie was a moron, and she won the Darwin Award.
Okay. Initial probe. Okay. Credits credibility. The Corey family and Human Rights Watch criticized the investigation as partial and flawed. Testimony during civil proceedings revealed that the military investigators did not visit the site of the incident. So they didn't even conduct an investigation, did not examine the bulldozer's video footage, and did not interview Palestinian witnesses. In 2012, a Haifa district court rejected a civil lawsuit from the family confirming the original military findings, including that Israel was not responsible for the regrettable accident. The court ruled. Okay, so I want to ask you this: when Israel killed Shireen Abu Akleh, was that also a mistake in 2022?
Don't know who that is.
Okay, you should probably Google her.
Okay. Didn't he get mad at me for skipping?
Makers. Hang on. I at least want to find a lesbian. Are you a...
For sure, I like.
Wallah.
Right.
Hey, what do you think about Trump?
Why?
I'm just curious.
He's a cunt.
Why?
What do you mean why?
What did he do that made him a cunt?
Because he's a rapist.
How is he a rapist? Where's the evidence of that?
Are we serious?
Yeah, I'm curious. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. Where's the evidence?
He was literally in the files.
Lots of people are in the files. Doesn't prove criminality. Where's the
They're all-
evidence that he sexually assaulted somebody?
Why are we trying to argue on this fucking app? Go on TikTok Live.
Well, I just want to know. You say he's a rapist. I want to know how he's a rapist. Where's the evidence? Because if he's a rapist, I want to know so I don't have to, so I don't support him.
You can look it up. It's very easy.
Well, I've never seen it. I've looked. I can't find evidence that he's a rapist. So if you have it, I want to. There's a video of him raping somebody.
No. Actually, there might be somewhere.
Okay, what video then?
Most definitely. Anyway,
What video?
bye. I don't
What
care.
video? Wait, hold up. I want to know. I need to know.
No, I don't care. Bye.
Please, I need to know. I need to know
Bye.
so I don't support
Oh my
him.
god, beg more. You're such a good boy.
Broadcast growth, but
Yo, what do you think about Trump?
Hey,
Hi, how's it going?
pretty good. Yeah.
What do you think
pretty
about
good.
Trump?
Huh?
What do you think about Trump?
I have complex feelings. Depends on the issue.
Why the hell you going to Trump? Why you firing on you? Why that man still get you drunk? I don't even drink. This you really
Hey, oh, you again. Hey, you have MAGA and socialism selected. Let's talk about socialism.
I don't recognize you.
You recognize me from where?
I said I don't recognize you.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about socialism. You're a socialist?
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you a socialist?
Because I believe that, you shouldn't have to, earn the right to be alive.
Oh, really? Okay, so you don't think anybody should have to work ever?
I don't think so, but I think we should support people with stuff like, free healthcare, free education, subsidized housing.
Oh yeah, and where's the money for that come from?
Cut military spending Cut off all funds to Israel.
Well, what does
increase
that have to do with
taxes on
socialism? You're talking about.
corporations.
Well, if you're living in a socialist country, you wouldn't be able to increase taxes on corporations because they wouldn't exist, right? So, how would a socialist system operate?
Well, I don't think it would be possible for America to ever be like full Marxist socialist, but I'm like democratic socialist.
Well, how would it? Okay, fine. So, what were the proposals you had again? Why cut funding to Israel?
Because why are we funding Israel? Like who? Like
Yeah,
they
well,
have-
I mean,
they have free healthcare that we're paying for.
we're not paying for it. We give them money for the military. We don't give them money for their health care. They pay for their health
Yeah,
care
so
themselves.
they can spend more money on their healthcare because they're getting so much.
we don't actually give them dollars. That's what you're misunderstanding. We give them weapons. We don't give them dollars. We say,
do give
okay,
them dollars.
No, we don't.
We need to stop meeting like this. Wait,
I
Cam,
know.
by the way, I wanted to show you something. You like Israel, right?
Yep.
Can I do like this? Look. Is this fine, ready?
Nice. How did you do that?
OBS and then like 3 hours of setting shit up.
Nice. That's awesome, man.
Okay,
Love it.
catch you
I bet
later.
they're hating
See ya.
that. See ya. That's hilarious. I bet they hate that. I gotta figure out how he did that. Oh man. Hey, how's it going?
How's it going? It's going good.
What do you think about Israel?
I don't give a shit about Israel.
Really, you don't?
No.
So they should just be allowed to keep going? Hey guys. Hey man, what do you think about Trump? Hi there. Hi.
Hello.
What do you think about Trump?
I don't like the guy.
Why not?
Not particularly.
Why not?
Do you?
Yeah, why don't you like him?
Good.
Hey, what do you think about Trump?
Wait, are you streaming on Twitch?
No.
And what's that chat in the corner?
I'm just watching something else. What do you think about Trump?
Wait, I'll subscribe to you. What's your account?
Cam Higbee. What do you think about Trump?
What's it called?
Cam Higbee.
Wait,
CAMHIGBY.
let me look it up.
Hi there. A lot of gays coming out of Saudi Arabia.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hi there. What do you guys think about Trump? Why? Hi there. Guys, by the way, go follow my second channel. It's pinned in the chat. Go follow my second channel, guys. I'm begging. Go follow my second channel. If everybody in the chat followed my second channel, we would double the following. My girlfriend is running it. She's doing a great job. She's amazing at editing. So make sure to go follow the second channel, subscribe to it, and watch the videos if you want. That's where all this content is going to go. It's all going to go to that second channel.
You know what?
Yo, what do you think about Trump, my guy?
But Trump.
Why? Why fuck Trump?
Because he doesn't like me or my people.
Why doesn't it? What do you mean he doesn't like
Why?
you?
I don't know. You ask him.
Why do you think he doesn't like your
I don't
people?
know. Ask him.
What do you mean your people? Black people?
Black people, Haitian people.
Why do you think he doesn't like black people?
Queer
I mean,
people. I don't
he
like
gave
none of
he
them.
gave office space to Jesse Jackson, who's the most popular black presidential campaign prior to Obama.
Wow.
That
That means he likes black people as a whole.
Well, I mean, it doesn't mean he does. What makes you think he doesn't like black people as a whole?
It's comments he said about black people.
Like what?
It's comments he said about black people, Haitians, queer.
Like what? What did he say about black people?
I don't remember everything. He says a lot of shit.
I don't think he said anything bad about black people.
That's you.
In fact, wait, hold up. I want to play you something real quick.
I don't want to hear anything about.
Well, one second. I think this will surprise you a lot. Shit.
Bro is
Hey.
definitely. What's good?
What do you think about Trump?
I already told you he's a piece of shit, pedophile, rapist. You decided
Why?
to ask why. I told you go look it up. If you can't look it up, you're clearly a retard.
Salute. The same show affection, the bonds of love, thugs. Include the bonds of love and loyalty.
Why? Why?
Fuck Israel, fuck Iran.
Why? Hey man, what do you think about Israel? Pretty awesome, huh? Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
I don't really think about Trump a lot recently.
Well, you have Trump selected as your interest.
Yeah, I know.
So what's up with that?
I used to put it as my Trump interest back in day.
Hey there. What do you think about Trump? Is that my stream? What the fuck? Oh my God. All right, man. Enjoy. Have fun. This is my stream pulled up.
Hey, I got a question for you. How would
Do you love
feel...
Israel?
No. How would you feel if
Why?
Israel... Excuse me. My turn. How would you feel if Israel nuked Iran?
They're not going to. What's
No,
the
no.
point?
If they did.
Yeah, I think it would be bad.
But what if they make the argument, yeah, we thought they were going to hit us first?
Yeah, I think it would be bad.
Hi,
Hey
sir.
there. Hi.
Oh yeah.
Hi there.
Hello,
What do you-
brother.
What do you think about Israel? Oh, she skips me.
Yeah, oh hey you skipped, you coward.
Is that eggs? No, it's ice cubes. Hey man, what do you think about Trump?
Yeah.
Hey there. Excuse me. Hey there, man. What do you think about Israel?
Fuck them.
What?
Fuck them.
Why? No, why? Seriously. Guys, should we do TikTok live? We're gonna get people who are like smarter, or should we keep doing this? You won't be able to see their faces if we do TikTok live. Hey, what do you guys think about Israel?
Fuck with Israel. Fuck with Israel.
Why?
I don't know. Cause they stink. Ew, stinky. I don't get into those politics type stuff. Yeah.
Should we do TikTok or should we keep doing this? You won't be able to see their faces on TikTok. TikTok?
What's going on, nigga?
Okay, TikTok. Okay. All right, and that's our out. Okay. All right. Let's transition over to TikTok live. All right, guys. Sorry, I accidentally unplugged my switcher. My bad. All right, let's do TikTok live. While I got you guys here, my second channel is pinned in the description.
What's up, nigga?
What is with TikTok? Okay, so my second channel is pinned in the replies here, the comments, the chat. So make sure to go follow my second channel. We'll see what we're gonna run on TikTok live. Let's see, effects. We'll run. Let's see. Let's see what prompt we can run. We'll run Islam is evil, black people can be racist, systemic racism does not exist, Palestine does not exist, and cultures are not equal. All right, we should be able to get some people in here. All right, guys. Let's see here. We'll keep doing you mingle until we get some people in the TikTok request box who want to talk. Just to keep you guys entertained. Follow that second channel, guys. Guys, what do you guys think about Israel? Okay.
New Zealand.
Hey there. What do you think about Israel? Hey there. What do you think about Trump?
Huh?
What do you think about Trump?
No, I really don't care about all the political shit. I mean, the world's gonna keep spinning either way.
Oh, yeah, okay.
About the robot uprising. You worked together for 10 years, and you're just gonna throw that away? I just wanted to hear him out on the off of it. Honestly, I was
Alright.
You again, you coward.
What up, TikTok live? Like the live. Let's get it pushed into the feed if people don't agree with us. Here, let me see if I can wire my phone into the Ethernet. Is that possible? Is it possible to wire my phone in?
USA, Israel. Huh?
What do you think about Israel?
You are with Israel.
Yeah, I support Israel. Do you?
Wait, bro. The time between me and you. Wait.
Wait, why'd you...
Oh, they can't hear me now on TikTok. What up, guys? Alright, request to join if you think that Islam is not evil, that black people can't be racist, systemic racism does not exist, or that Palestine exists, or that all cultures are equal. Request to join. Get on up here. Hey there, what do you think about Israel?
No.
You don't like Israel?
No, need to go.
Why not? Why don't you like Israel? Why does it need to go? What's wrong with it?
You're asking me this question in the Big 26 as if you haven't been looking at every news article for the last year. I mean,
Yeah.
You have the Israel tag in, so I can already assume that you know. So I don't know why you're...
Well, I mean, what's your personal problem with Israel? No, she left. Hey there, what do you think about Trump?
I don't like Trump.
Why not?
Why the fuck do you think he's a pedophile?
How do you know he's a pedophile?
Destroying the world. He's literally destroying the fucking world.
How is he destroying the world?
Girl, look around. Look around. He's in the Epstein files like over 1,000 times. Like what?
So, did he do anything criminal? Is there any evidence he did anything criminal?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Really? Like what?
He's
for
literally
example?
convicted of like sexual assaults, isn't he?
Really? He's convicted of sexual assault? When did
Or
that
something
happen? I've
like
never
that,
seen
I
that.
don't know.
Really? Where's that?
Yeah.
When did he get convicted of sexual assault?
Not convicted. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean. If
No, I
you're
don't.
so into this Trump shit, you know what I mean.
I really don't.
Well, then you're fucking stupid.
You're the one with no evidence. Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
Fuck Islam.
Yeah, request to join, guys. If you disagree with the prompts, request to join. Hey there.
Hi.
What are you? Oh, you're a kid. We got the TikTok live going, guys. We are going to try to get some people in here, but until then, we're going to debate on Umingle. Hey, man, what do you think about Israel?
It's my country.
What?
It's my country.
Your question?
It's my country. My country.
Oh, you're from Israel? Okay. Nice, man.
Hello.
What?
Hey, man, what do you...
Assalamu alaikum.
Hey, man, what do you think about Israel?
Chill.
Okay. I know you guys can't... On TikTok, I know you guys can't see the Omegle. We're waiting for somebody to request to join, and then we'll get off Omegle. Oh, we got somebody coming up on TikTok live, so let's get after that. All right. Hey, how's it going?
I'm not quite sure, depending on how this conversation goes. It'll probably be worse.
Do you disagree with one of the prompts?
Yeah, can you move your head?
Do you disagree with one of them?
Yeah, so let's start on the last one. You said that cultures are not equal. What do you mean by that?
I think that some cultures are inferior to others.
Yeah, what cultures?
Cultures that promote the violation of children and women against their consent, cultures that practice things like cannibalism, cultures that band or bind the necks of children.
Yeah, so you would say that, like, the violation and, like, going against, like, women's consent is, like, bad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so why, and what would you say that those are not Western values?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever heard of mother and baby homes?
No. You there? Okay. Next person. Hi, how's it going? Do you disagree with one of the prompts?
All right. Hold on, I can't hear you.
Do you disagree with one of the prompts?
Palestine doesn't exist?
That's correct. Palestine does not exist.
Yeah, the Palestine doesn't exist.
You agree with that?
I disagree with that.
Okay. When has Palestine ever existed?
I guess right now, and also the name Palestine, it was a name created by, I'm pretty sure, the Romans, I think.
Okay, what's your point? What did the Romans mean when they said Palestina?
Right now.
What did the Romans mean when they said Palestina? It was named after the Philistines, who were ancient Aegean people. They were from Crete. They were Greek. They weren't Arabs. They weren't Muslims, and they're extinct.
That's true.
So they're not Palestinians. All right, there's a Muslim in here who wants to talk. Hi, how's it going?
Hello. Good. How are you? Where are you from, bro?
Good. I'm from the United States.
I'm dead. Very specific. Okay, I like that a lot. I'm from Seattle.
I'm from Seattle
Yeah.
too.
I agree with everything. I disagree with everything I meant.
Okay. Why?
I'm Muslim, number one, so I'm not evil. Number two.
I didn't say Muslims are evil. I said Islam is evil.
Actually, I agree with number two.
Okay.
And then I disagree with number one. I disagree with number three for sure. And then four, you're just crazy because there's a map, and I think Palestine's on there actually. And then cultures are not equal. Everyone's equal.
Okay.
We're just human beings.
Which one do you want to talk about?
I think systematic racism.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think there's systemic racism in the United States right now?
Not right now.
Okay.
I mean, 50-50.
That's my position.
Trump's evil. Trump's evil.
My position is that there's no systemic racism right now. So do you want to talk about something else?
So you're just right. You're God, apparently.
No. Do you have an argument? Are you just LARPing?
I mean, I'm waiting for you, bro. What's your argument? Or
Are you
you're just gonna
LARPing?
kick
Are
me?
you gonna make an actual argument? Or are you just LARPing?
My argument is Trump's a racist.
Okay. Why is he
That's
racist?
the argument. And there's proof.
What's the proof?
So what do you want to say, bro?
Okay. It's just ridiculous. Wasting my time. Hello, Tyrone.
Hello.
Do you disagree with one of the prompts?
Yeah.
Which one?
Pretty much all of them. First of all,
Which one would you like to talk about?
we can go from top to the bottom.
Okay.
First of all, I'm a Muslim.
Okay.
Islam, right? If you study the word Islam basically means peace in Arabic.
It doesn't.
What do it mean in Arabic?
Doesn't mean peace. I'll tell you what it means.
What do it mean? What do it mean? Since you're telling me, what do it mean?
It means submission, to surrender, or to commit.
Okay.
Doesn't mean peace. It means submission, which is not peace.
It means, okay, we submit to the Creator.
Okay. So what's your argument?
Okay. I'm trying to figure out, where do you get Islam is evil first?
Yeah, I'll run through a couple of things that make me think that Islam is evil. So the first one is going to be that the Prophet Muhammad had sex with a 9-year-old after marrying her at the age of 6. The Quran says in 33:21, indeed, in the messenger of Allah, you have an excellent example to follow. In 68:4, and indeed, you, Muhammad, are of great moral character. I don't think that somebody who has sex with children is either of great moral character or a great example to follow. On top of that, the Quran repeatedly calls for anybody who's not a Muslim to be killed. The Hadith say the same thing. In Quran 4:34, it calls for women on whose part you fear disobedience to be beaten. I don't think that you should beat your wife. Those are the top 3 reasons.
First of all.
Well, God commands you to beat your wife if you're a Muslim.
No.
Yeah, he does. Quran verse 4, or chapter 4, verse 34. You want me to read it to you?
No, I got the Quran right here.
I do too.
Chapter 4.
Verse 34. What does it say? Read it to me.
It says, men are the protectors.
That's not what it says. It says men are in charge of women. That's not what it says.
No, okay, listen. Okay, can I talk?
You're already
Are you
lying.
gonna let me talk, or you go over talk?
All right, go ahead, read it.
All right. It says men are the protectors and maintainers of women. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It may say a word or two different in yours, but in mine it said men are protectors.
What translation do you have?
Wait.
What translation is it? Do you have?
I'm reading the Arabic English translation.
But who translated it?
Let me finish.
Okay, fine. Go ahead. What's it say? Keep reading.
Men are the protectors and maintainers of women, because Allah has given the one the more strength than the other. Okay. And, and because they support them from their means, therefore the righteous women are devoutly obedient and guard in the husband's absence.
Okay, keep
You
reading.
want to do you? Okay. What that is saying, okay?
Are you going to finish reading it?
You yourself.
Are you going to finish reading it?
No, okay, I'm about to tell you exactly. I'm about to translate it the best way I can.
No, you're not. No. Read it. Don't translate it. I don't need translation. I need you to read it.
I just read it.
No, you didn't.
I just read it.
You didn't. I have two separate translations of the Quran right here. I have Marmaduke Pictel, and I have translated by M.A.S. Abdel Halim. That's not what it says. It says husbands. It says
I'm reading the Quran.
Yeah. I have the Quran right here. I have two separate.
Not the Quran.
This is the Quran. It says the Quran right on it. I have the Marmaduke Pictel translation as well right in front of me, which is the most well-respected English translation of the Quran. So this is what it actually says. I'll read it from Marmaduke Pictel, actually. Men are in charge of women, because Allah hath made one of them excel the other, and because they spend of their property for the support of women. So good women are obedient, guarding secret that Allah hath guarded. As for the women on whose part you feel, who you fear rebellion, admonish them, banish them, beds apart, and scourge them. Strike them. If they obey you, seek not any way against them. Lo, Allah is ever high and exalted.
Okay.
You know that's what it says.
So how is that? How is that being? He was basically telling you is that if your spouse or your woman is disobedient
To hit her.
You gonna let your wife be disobedient to you while you paying all the bills while you working?
No,
hard,
that's interesting. That's interesting because it doesn't say if your wife is disobedient to hit her. It says if you fear she's disobedient. No, it says if you fear she's disobedient to hit her. You want me to read it again?
No, you ain't gotta read it
So
again.
good. Here, I'll read it again. So good women are obedient, guarding the secret that Allah, that which Allah hath guarded. As for those from whom you fear rebellion, not that they have rebelled, but fear rebellion, fear disobedience, admonish them, banish them to beds apart, and scourge them. Then if they obey you, seek not a way against them. Lo, Allah is ever high and exalted, great. You can unmute yourself. Just to beat your women. I think that's wrong. I think it's evil. But that's not even my main contention. My main contention is that the Prophet Muhammad, who is apparently of great moral character, according to 68:4, had sex with a literal child, a 9-year-old. He married her at 6 and then had sex with her at 9. You want to explain that one to me, Tyrone? You gotta click your little profile and unmute yourself. You gotta click your little profile and unmute yourself.
I'm sorry. Okay.
No, it's all good.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. That seems to be the argument of Christians.
Mm-hmm.
But what about all the Christian leaders that have sex with underage women?
Oh, they're evil.
In nowadays.
They're evil. Yeah, they're evil. See, the difference between me and you is when somebody who looks like me does something evil, I'm willing to admit that they did something evil. It doesn't seem that you are. Instead, when defending your own religion and your prophet who had sex with a 9-year-old, you pivot to Christianity. So tell me, why did the Prophet Muhammad have sex with a 9-year-old?
First of all, she wasn't 9 years old.
She was. By her own account, she was 9 years old.
She
Sahih al-Bukhari, 5134. Sahih al-Bukhari, 5134. I'll read it to you. That the Prophet...
So you're reading Hadith now?
Yeah, I'm reading Sahih al-Bukhari. That the Prophet, peace be upon him, married her when she was 6 years old and consummated his marriage at the age of 9. That's narrated by Aisha, the child bride of the Prophet Muhammad herself.
Back in the Prophet days, right?
Yep.
That didn't mean he had sex.
That's what consummation is. Yeah, consummation is the finalization of a marriage via sexual intercourse. That's what consummation means. Nobody contests this. That's what consummation is. It's what it's always been.
Okay, let's go on to black people can be racist.
Wait. Why are we pivoting away from Islam?
No.
Why did wait? Just answer the question. Why did he have? Is it evil for the Prophet Muhammad to have sex with a 9-year-old? Is it evil?
He did not have sex with her.
Really? Then why does Sahih Bukhari 5134 say that the Prophet Muhammad married her at 6 and had sex with her at 9? Why does it say that?
He did not have sex with her.
Then why does your own religious text say that he did?
Because I'm telling you, well, you know, I'm not going to say I'm telling you because I'm not forcing, but I know he did not have sex. He married her.
Then why does his own wife say that he had sex with her at the age of 9?
He married her. He didn't have sex with her.
Really? What does consummation mean?
What is consummation mean?
Consummation is when you finalize a marriage through sexual intercourse. It's always meant that. And
right. You won that one. I get that one too.
So so can you admit that it's evil for the Prophet Muhammad to have sex with a 9-year-old?
Can you admit that it's evil for Christians to have sex with?
Yeah, I already did. It's evil. Yes, it's evil. Simply put, it's evil. Is it evil for the Prophet Muhammad to have sex with a 9-year-old?
If you know what, if that's the case, and I'm gonna study and I'm gonna come back to you. I'm gonna come back to you. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna come back to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna research it more. Okay.
And if it's true, he's evil.
Yeah. If it's true, I'm gonna come back to you.
Okay. Cool. All right. Let's move on to the next thing.
All right. Okay. Black people can't be racist. Okay. Now this right here. How can black people be racist when the system, systems, run America, okay?
Yep.
Systems run America. The judicial system, the justice system, okay? The educational system, okay? The medical system.
Yep. Well, racism is just prejudice, discrimination, or
listen. Okay, look, black people don't run those systems. The people that run those systems are the ones that, if you're a color, right, hate you, will keep you out of those systems. The housing system. Okay? Reason why black people can't get mortgages because
black people can't get mortgages. I was unaware of that.
Yeah.
Really?
Have you ever heard of redlining?
There's never. Well, that's illegal. There's never been a black guy who's ever gotten a mortgage.
No. Overall.
Overall, there's no black people that have mortgages.
Overall, have you heard of redlining?
Yeah, it's illegal.
Exactly. And that's what kept black people from getting mortgages. Because they had redline and keep black people in certain zip codes. So when bank lenders look at certain zip codes, they say, no, we're not giving it to them.
Well, it actually looks like as of Q4 2024, the black home ownership rate in the United States was 46.4%. That's almost half of all black people owning a house. Clearly, they're getting mortgages somehow.
Okay, but this is new there. I'm talking about at the beginning, before they made housing, before they made housing discrimination illegal.
Okay, well, I'm talking about, I don't know what that has to do with whether or not black people can be racist. So racism is just discrimination, or prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed at a person or people based on their membership to a particular racial or ethnic group.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. We don't run the systems to be racist.
Well, you don't need a system to be racist. It's individual.
Yes, you do.
No, why? Really? Because what's the definition of racism?
We don't. Black people don't run systems.
What's the definition of racism? It's prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed at a person or people on the basis of their membership to a particular racial or ethnic group. If you walk up to me and say you're a cracker and you slap me in the face, you're racist.
No, you know.
Definitely. If I walk up, how about this? If I walk, pause 1 second. If I walk up to you and call you the N-word and smack you in the face, what is that called?
That's called you taking your own life.
That's not racist. Is it racist? Is it racism?
Yeah, it's
racism.
Right.
Okay, so it's racism. It's racism if I walk up to you and smack you in the face and call you the N-word, but it's not racist if you walk up and call me a cracker and smack me in the face. How does that work? You're going to have to unmute yourself. You're going to have to click your profile and hit the microphone. Unmute yourself. I don't understand how it can be racist for me to smack you in the face and call you the N-word, but it's not racist for you to do the very same thing to me on the basis of my membership to a particular racial or ethnic group. You're going to have to unmute yourself. Click your profile picture and unmute. All right, Tyrone, I'm going to give you like 30 seconds here. Technology is hard. 10. Okay, there we go.
Okay, there you go.
So why is it racist for me to call you the N-word, but it's not racist?
Since we've been here, since we was brought here illegally, have been pulling the strings.
Yeah, so my question is, why is it racist for me to call you the N-word, but it's not racist for you to smack me in the face and call me a cracker?
That's not racism. That's prejudice.
Oh, it's not racist if I call you the N-word?
No, that's being prejudiced.
So it's not
Racism
racist. It's
is-
not racist if I call you the N-word. Let's make that clear.
It's not racism. It's prejudice. It's being prejudiced. If I call you a cracker and slap you in the face, that's me being hateful and being prejudiced.
What if I call you the N-word and smack you in the face? Is that racism? Answer the question. Is it racist if I smack you in the face and call you the N-word?
That's being prejudiced.
Okay, what is the definition of racism? What is racism?
You tell me the definition.
I've told it to you 3 times. Prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed at a person or people on their basis to a particular racial or ethnic group. So prejudice is racism. It's a form of racism.
Okay.
It's not the only form of racism.
Racism is, like I said, it's systemic.
Okay. Why can it only be systemic?
It's systemic.
Okay. This is such a boring conversation. On to the next person. Oh shit! Sorry, Scotty. I meant to bring up the person with the pride flag.
It's all right. I don't have to stay here long. How you doing?
No worries. I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I just don't understand how people come up here and they say that, I mean, especially African Americans, when black people come up here and they say that they have no say in the system, okay, which is what this guy was saying. You just had a majority of white people in this country vote in a black president.
Yep.
How are you saying you guys weren't running things? The guy was running the country for 8 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Enough is enough. But hey, I know you're looking for ups, man. I'll talk to you soon, buddy.
Appreciate you. See you.
Have a good one.
Hi there. How's it going? Do you disagree with one of the prompts?
Yeah, that's why I came up here.
Okay. Which one do you disagree with?
You said systematic racism doesn't exist.
Yep. It doesn't exist today. Correct.
Okay. Why don't you think systematic racism doesn't exist?
Well, I can't prove a negative, so if you think that it does exist, I'd like to see a law that's on the book that indicates that the system is racist.
So it's not about laws that are in the book. So it's about the way in which our system is set up. We have the after effects of things like redlining. Do you disagree that redlining still exists today?
Yep. I do disagree with that. It's illegal.
Okay, so just because something is deemed illegal, that doesn't stop people from doing something.
But
so
is our
no,
system
redlining's still
okay? So you're right. It could happen in some fringe cases, but is our system set up in a way that is intentionally meant to go after people who do redlining? Yes, obviously it's illegal, right? So it's not racist. Just because some people do solo acts of racism doesn't mean that the system is racist. The system is set up to prosecute those people.
Okay. So if the system is set up to prosecute those people, so how come we still have redlining that exists today? How come those people haven't been prosecuted?
Give me an example.
Sure. So I can give you some places. So if we talk about modern day redlining, so the first example would be, let me get it out. So modern day redlining, let me give like a specific place. So we have, let's see, just make sure I got it out there. Okay, so our first example is banks and lending institutions engaging in practices that do not.
What's it called?
So it's lending disparities between white and black people. So basically,
well, that's not redlining. Lending disparities is not redlining. But go ahead. What's the study name?
Okay, sure. So redlining just means the practice of denying mortgages, loans, and financial services to residents in certain neighborhoods. So what I'm describing is redlining, by definition.
Okay, so what's the study?
So it's
not a study. So it's something that banks and lending institutions are still doing, and occurs in places, for example, like Philadelphia, New York City, Detroit, Los Angeles.
Can you prove that the lending disparities are based on their race and not based on something else, like maybe credit scores or something that would result in them not getting a loan?
Sure. So if we're going to make the arguments about credit score, why?
I'm not making an argument about credit score. I'm asking you to prove to me that these disparities are the result of racism and not some other confounding variable that makes sense for a bank to not give a loan for.
Sure.
Okay. So what's the evidence that this is based on racism?
So basically, the reason that I'm saying that it's racist is because it has to do with systematic barriers, lingering effects that were based around past histories, which included state-sanctioned exclusion. So all of that, including the wealth gap between white and black individuals. So therefore, it's safe to assume that based on those things, that it is based around racism that we have these sort of disparities.
Yeah.
Because even when we talk about,
Sure.
So even when the kind of racism is prohibited, because you mentioned that these things are illegal to do, well, even with those, we still have inequalities and things that where black and Hispanic people are more likely to be denied loans and offered at a much higher cost to these loans than people who are similarly just as qualified, which are the white applicants.
Okay, can I respond now?
Yeah.
Okay. So you said that basically black people are less likely to get loans. There's a disparity between black lending and white lending. I asked you to prove that disparity is the result of systemic racism and not the result of some other confounding variable that you're not accounting for because you didn't cite a study. And you said that it's because of past barriers and I'm not finished. You said it's because of past barriers and the wealth gap. That's not sound enough evidence to just say, oh, well, it's safe to say it's because of racism and not because of some confounding variables that we haven't accounted for. The wealth gap, if you think that the wealth gap is the result of racism, which it's not, why is it that Asian people earn significantly more than white people? In fact, the median household income gap between white and Asian people is almost as significant as the wealth gap between white and black people. Why do Asians make more money than white people? Is the system systemically racist against white people to prioritize Asians?
So there's a reason why Asians are earning more. And second, I also have a study for that. So it's usually because a lot of Asians typically have higher education degrees, associate's degrees or something higher. Usually they tend to go to high paying fields like STEM research, management, things like that. So therefore they would be earning money. But even when you control for those things though, many Asian subgroups, right, if we're not counting East Asians, they're still earning less than white people. So there are reasons for that. Now, second, you wanted like a study. So I have a study there. So even when they, accounted for some of the things that you just spoke about. So even when those same people, right, account for, what's the word that I was looking for? Was I trying to say similar credit score? Yeah. So even when they account for those things, right, even when they're qualified to get loans, they're still being denied loan access. So it has nothing really to do with the poor credit score because they are supposed to get loans. They are qualified to get loans, and yet they're still denied loans. So
Awesome.
I think that the only explanation is if you are qualified to get a loan, but you're being denied, that it's because of a racial bias that our system has.
Okay, so great. I'm interested in this. So you said that Asians. What's interesting is when I cited the disparity between white and Asian household incomes, you said that it was because Asians are more likely to have degrees. They go into higher paying fields. These are all confounding variables that result in Asians making more money. Now, what's interesting is that you were willing to account for confounding variables for Asians, but not for black people. You just chalked it up to racism rather than looking at the confounding variables. But I want to see this study that you're claiming says that they accounted for credit score and that all of the black people were qualified for loans and they were just denied because they're black. Can you cite me that study?
Yeah, I can say that study. So the reason that
Hold up. I want the study first, and then I'll read it while you're talking.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the study, but I also want to respond to you.
Well, respond to me
mentioned
after you
why
give me the study, so I can read it while you're talking.
Okay, fine. Okay, sure.
Okay, what's the study?
Okay, sure. So the study here, let me give you out. So ScienceDirect.com, historical redlining and contemporary home mortgage. I can give you another one since the first one doesn't seem to be working.
Historical redlining and what?
I'll give you a different one because the other one isn't working.
Okay.
So I'll do UC Berkeley Public Health. 50 years after being outlawed, redlining still drives neighborhood health inequalities.
Okay. 1 second. What was it again? 50 years after.
Yeah, after being outlawed, redlining still drives neighborhood health inequalities. And I don't want to overwhelm you, so I'll give you like a second one because the first link wasn't working. It was diversitydatakits.org, modern day redlining, how contemporary policies and practices continue to deny equitable access to...
let's take the Berkeley article, not study, for a second. Where does it say in here that they accounted for credit score? And what's the sample size here? It's actually not a study at all. It's just an article. Looks like it was written by a student. It's a 9-minute read.
So here's where
it doesn't. I'll give you a hint. It doesn't say that. Have you read this?
So yes. So there's a study. So here, although the practice has been illegal since 1968, multiple studies show that redlining's harmful legacy has left non-white communities struggle with air pollution.
So where are the studies?
Health disorders.
Where are the studies that account for credit score and all the other confounding variables that could result in black people not getting a loan? Where does it say that they were all qualified and denied because they were black? Doesn't say that in here. This is an article, 9-minute read. It's not a study. And it's also, by the way, one that you haven't read. I know because you just started randomly reading the second paragraph, which cites other studies that aren't this article.
Yeah, almost as if, if I haven't read a study in a while, I'm not going to memorize every
Well,
bit
this
of
isn't
the
a study. This is a 9-minute read article.
I mean,
written
it
by
is,
what appears to be a
our
student.
Study adds to the evidence, because it clearly says in there, our study adds to the evidence that structural environmental contribute to the disproportionate siting of oil and gas wells and racially and socially
So where's the
marginalized
study?
neighborhoods.
Because this isn't the study. This is an article. Where's the study then? You cited an article.
So if you read it in 2022, while still working as a pre-doctor researcher, Dr. David J. X. Gonzalez and his team found that residents in previously degraded neighborhoods lived in proximity to nearly twice in the density of oil and gas wells as those in formerly A-grade
Okay,
areas.
great. So what does this have to do with black people being denied loans? This is about pollution, not about loans.
So redlining involves other things.
Well, hold up. No,
Yeah,
but that wasn't your claim. Your claim was that black people who are qualified are being denied loans, and that we controlled for things like credit score and other things that might result in them being denied their loans. They were qualified and they didn't get them because they're black. This doesn't say that. It doesn't make that allegation anywhere in this article. It's not a study. It's a literal article. It talks about pollution. So where did you get that claim from? You made the claim. Can you cite it? You're going to have to unmute yourself. Click the little profile. Click your little profile on the microphone.
Yeah, I know how to do that. I didn't realize you had me muted. So the National Mortgage Professional.com. So racial gaps in mortgage denials persist despite industry progress. So here, a new analysis by the Financial Times of nearly 40 million mortgage applications underscores that many in housing have long suspected racial disparities in lending persist even when income, employment, and other borrower characteristics appear comparable. Black applicants in particular continue to face rejection rates far higher than their white counterparts, with Latino and Asian borrowers also encountering significant gaps.
Yeah, so this is another article. This is not a study. This is an article.
So it was an analysis by the Financial Times, which accounts for the things that you just
said. So where's the
right?
analysis? You're just citing me a bunch of studies that have analyses somewhere in them. A new analysis by the 40 million. Let's see.
I can give you it.
Yeah. Okay.
So after adjusting for borrower income and other observed factors, black applicants were found to be 2.1 times more likely to be denied than white applicants with similar profiles. Latino applicants faced a 1.5 times higher denial rate, while Asian applicants 1.2 times more likely to be turned down. In practice, this means that roughly 1 in 4 black applicants was denied compared to about 1 in 8 white applicants. These disparities were not confined to smaller or regional institutions. They're consistent across the largest names in the industry, including Bank of America.
Where does it say that they were all qualified?
So here, they accounted for in the article before. So
the article before. Wait, so this is just like such mental gymnastics. You're like, well, it doesn't say it in the study. It doesn't actually say in the study that they accounted for qualification, but it says it in the article about the study.
I literally just read it to you. Were you not listening?
You didn't read where it says that they're qualified. You didn't read where it accounts for confounding variables. You didn't read a list of confounding variables they accounted for. You didn't list a sample size. You didn't list a methodology. You just said it looks like black people are denied more often, which is unsurprising. Why were they denied more often? Was it because they were black, or was it because they had bad credit scores, because they were known to default on loans, because they had been bankrupt? What's the reason they were denied? Does the study say this?
Yeah, so I don't know if you read this part. It says racial and lending persists even when income and other variable characteristics. So those factors that you cited.
Income
right,
is not credit score. Income and credit score are not the same thing. You can have a high income and a low credit score.
Yeah, and borrower characteristics appear.
You're reading from the article again. You're not reading from the study. You're reading from the National Mortgage Professional article again, not the actual study. And I know you're not reading from the study because I know you didn't pay $1 to the Financial Times to read it, which I'm doing right now.
So you realize the National Mortgage Professional, you don't have to pay for it, right?
The National Mortgage Professional did not publish the study. The Financial Times did, and you need to pay $1 to read the study.
So no, I have it right here, and I was able to get it without paying. So I don't know what study
You don't have the study. You have an article.
No, I have it right here, right in front of me.
Okay, really? Show me that. Show me that. What? Read me the abstract.
Sure.
And show me the article. Show me the article. And where'd you find it?
Sure. You know, there's a thing called Google right here. This is the study.
I can't see it. Your camera's not on.
I have my camera on.
No, you don't. You know what you're doing. Your camera's off.
I literally see my camera right there. The camera's
you
on.
have to exit out of the window where you turned your camera on.
See? It's literally right here.
Your camera is off. Chat, is her camera on?
It's right here.
Chat, is her camera on? Your camera is off. Your camera's not on. The entire chat is saying your camera's off.
Okay. So let's see why it's not coming up. Okay, I didn't save it. That's why. Okay,
Yeah, that's the National Mortgage Professional article. It's not a study.
Wait. Yeah, and it references a study inside the
Okay, so
article.
cite me the study. Show me the controls in the study. Show me the sample size and show me the methodology of the study. Show me where it says in the study that they controlled for qualification.
It says Lending Tree 2024 study. Here they go.
Okay, we're going to another study now. We're going to a different study. Okay, Lending Tree study. What's the Lending Tree study called?
You just claimed that I just paid $1 to get. Well,
No, I said you didn't. I said you didn't pay $1 to read it because you didn't. You didn't read the Financial Times article. So what's the Lending Tree study say? What's it called?
So sure, the Lending Tree study. This is the 2024 study. So this is from the National Professional. The average mortgage denier stood at 11.27%. For black applicants, however, the number climbed to 19%, point more likely denied than the overall applicant pool. The most common reasons cited for denial were high debt to income ratio, negative credit history, insufficient cash for a down payment. Notably, 33.2% of black applicant denials were attributed to DTI, roughly 25% of all applicants.
Yeah, so I'm reading the abstract of the study right now. Nowhere does it say that they controlled for qualification or any confounding variables like credit score, etc. I'm on the actual study, not the article about the study that has one paragraph about it. Yeah, it doesn't say anywhere here that I can see at least that they controlled for qualification. Let me see. I'll even control F for it. Okay. San Antonio's second lowest discrepancy, blah, 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 contributing to narrow differences, black population, black homeownership rate. Additionally, prevalence of VA loans among borrowers may result in better approval rates as such loans are more flexible qualification requirements. So it specifically says that the reason that they're not getting these is because of qualification requirements. Your study actually says the opposite of what you're saying it says.
Yeah, but
The study literally says that the reason that like places like San Antonio, for example, have higher rates of black acceptance is because of more flexible qualification requirements. So the qualification requirements are the reason why they're not getting the loans because they're not qualified.
And why do black people in particular have that issue then?
Well, it's not because they're black, it's because they have bad credit scores. White people have bad credit scores too.
Again, why do black people have bad credit scores?
Because they're bad with money.
Okay,
More often
than double the rate of white households. This has to do with
89 to 90% of all black people have a bank account. Almost all of them have a bank account. Let's look this up.
Yeah, so about 47. So 70% of black households are on bank no account compared to 3% of white households. That has to do with, again, going back to your prompt topic, systematic racism, redlining.
Yeah, prove that it's based on racism. You can't. Just like you couldn't prove that the reason people don't get loans is because of systemic racism. It's obviously because of confounding variables like qualification. All right, anyway, I'm bored. No, you're just wrong. You cited like 5 different articles claiming there were studies, and none of them were studies. All right, guys, should we keep going on TikTok, or should we move back to you mingle? What do we think? And guys, make sure to subscribe to my second channel, which is pinned in the chat. Yeah, that was ridiculous. What do you guys think? You mingle, or should we keep going on TikTok? There's not that many people requesting on TikTok. Back to you mingle. If you guys want to keep watching, you can come over to my YouTube. If I go to you mingle. All right, the people have spoken. They want you mingle. We're going to you mingle, guys. TikTok. Maybe we'll go live again in a little bit. Request to. I don't even know what I'm saying. Fuck. If you're on TikTok, go to YouTube. YouTube people, like the live. Let's get it pushed into the algorithm, and subscribe to my second channel, which is linked in the chat. All right, see you later, TikTok. All right, back to you, mingle. Shit, the alert box is down. Hey, thank you for the subscribe.
Yeah, oh, you again, you coward. You keep skipping me.
I'm skipping you? What do you think about Israel?
Fuck Israel.
Why?
It's apartheid regime, committing genocide.
What's apartheid? What does apartheid mean?
It means it's when one race is not allowed to go to certain places that another race is, like how Palestinians are not allowed to go back to the Gaza Strip if they leave it.
Really? Gazans aren't allowed to go back to the Gaza Strip if they leave it?
Yeah.
Really? Before the war, hundreds of thousands of people were crossing the border every single day, and they were going back to Gaza.
Like we just had this conversation, man.
Yo, you're just wrong.
No, I mean, it's literally an apartheid. There are streets where Palestinians can't go.
So one fifth of their citizens are Arabs. Why is it that?
Yeah, they're indentured servants, basically. They're second-class citizens.
No, they literally serve in the government. There's an Arab on the Supreme Court, which is the most powerful institution in the country. They're allowed to move freely throughout the country, purchase property, vote in elections. They're not second-class citizens. They're fully fledged citizens, the same as Jewish citizens. So if they're an apartheid state, like evidently this wouldn't be the case. One of the first things South Africa did is they made all of their black people not citizens anymore, and they put them in Bantustans. That didn't happen in Israel. One fifth of their citizens are.
They're literally stuck
Arabs.
That's yeah, because they're indentured servants. Plus, they're certain
not.
Jewish
What makes you
Arabs
think? Give me a source that every Arab in Israel is an indentured servant. Give me a source that any of them are indentured servants. None of them are indentured servants. They're citizens. They own property. They work. They vote in elections. They serve in government. Khalid Kabab is a Supreme Court justice. He's a Sunni Muslim. He's in the Supreme Court, which is the most powerful institution in Israel.
They have. Listen, why, there's tons of other reasons to not like Israel as well.
Okay. Hey, did we get some gifted members? I think we got some gifted members. Hi. Let's check it out.
I'm the richest motherfucker here.
I came across another individual.
Are we not live on YouTube anymore? Oh, we are. Okay. We did. We got some gifted. We got 10 gifted members. Devin Grift. Thank you for the 10 gifted members. Devin Grift. Thank you so much. Thank you, Devin Grift. W's in chat for Devin Grift and his
W's in the chat. W's in the chat.
Like what?
Hey there. What do you guys? Hey man, what do you think about Israel?
I don't think about them.
Amen. Hey there, what do you think about Trump?
I'm from Portugal.
So what?
Clearly you don't like it.
Hey, what do you think about Israel?
Any recipes?
Amen. Where's Palestine? I can't find it.
In your mother ass.
Is that all you got? Hey guys, what do you guys think
Hi.
about Israel?
Huh?
What do you guys think about Israel?
I love Israel. I love it.
Really?
Like, talk to me when
Hi.
your fucking husband comes in. Hello.
What do you think about Israel?
Leave me alone. Like,
Wait, why did the Prophet Muhammad have sex with a 9-year-old?
I'm not on a mingle to talk about that shit. And
Why did
first of all-
Muhammad have sex with a 9-year-old? I'm trying to figure it out.
Gang, why are you asking me? Was I there?
Are you a Muslim?
That don't matter. Was I there? No.
No, but
And
it's your scripture.
Worry about people at this lifetime who are doing stuff like that, not somebody who's already dead.
Well, he's your role model. So I'm trying to figure out
Did
why
I
he's a
tell you
pedophile.
anything about what my religion was exactly? No, not
I know
all
you're-
Arabs
you
are
are.
non-Muslim. No, I'm not.
I know you're a
But
Muslim.
that does not
Oh,
matter.
wait.
Find
Say this then.
somebody-
Say this then.
find
Say this then.
somebody
If you're not a
who's
Muslim,
doing
say this
that
then.
right now.
Fuck the Prophet Muhammad, wallahi. Say it.
My goodness.
Come on, do it.
Bro, who the fuck taught you that? Please take
Say
care
it.
of somebody. Take
You
care
are
of
a Muslim.
somebody who's at this time of life being who's doing shit like that, not somebody who's already dead.
He's a
And an
pedophile.
Orthodox Christian. Leave me alone. I do
Really?
not
Say
care.
Christ is king. Say Christ is king. Hi there. What do you think about Trump? Hell yeah,
voted-
let's go. Nice. Hey there. What do you think about Israel?
You don't like him?
Hey guys, question for you. Hi there.
Gonna say.
Hey there. What do you think about?
I be fucking on a fat bitch. She
Wait.
Hi. What do you guys think about Trump?
I'm gay as hell.
He's a dick.
Why is he a dick?
What do you mean? Why is he? What do you mean?
Why do you think he's a dick?
Why do you think he's good?
I like tax cuts for the middle and lower classes.
Well, where
I
are
like. Oh, where are they? Yeah, I can cite you an article from The Hill. People making under $15,000 a year got tax breaks, $15,000 to $50,000. Yeah, okay. 16 to 26%. Okay, whatever. Hey guys, why did the Prophet Muhammad have sex with a 9-year-old?
Hey, what do you think about Donald Trump?
I don't know. What do you think about him?
I don't know. I really don't think about him much.
Hey. Hey there.
Yo.
Hey there. What do you think about Trump?
Not the biggest fan of him, personally.
Why not?
I mean, he incites wars with other countries that aren't necessary.
Really? So Iran having 400 kilograms of 60% weapons grade enriched uranium wasn't a problem?
Oh yeah, where's the proof of that? Where's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
proof of it?
Yeah. Sure, I got you, bro. Don't worry. Okay, he left.
Yeah, I know.
Heroes, but I can say shit if you want me to.
Hey, what do you think? It's ridiculous. Hey there, what do you think about Trump? Alright guys, I think I'm going to end it for a little while. I'm going to go live again later tonight. I'm going to end it for a little while, go hang out with my girlfriend. Love you guys. Follow the second channel, or subscribe to the second channel. It's pinned in the chat. Subscribe to that second channel. My girlfriend's running it, the Warden. She's editing all the videos. She's doing the thumbnail. She's doing the postings. So please, please, please go let her know how she's doing on that channel. Again, it's pinned in the chat. Just click that link, hit the subscribe button, maybe watch one of the videos or something, and let her know in the comments how she's doing. At least watch the intros. She's really proud of the intros. All of the content that we're doing on these streams, the debates, they will go over to that channel. We'll cut them down so it's not so boring, and we'll speed it up, and this stuff will go on there so you can watch it if you missed it. So go follow that channel, guys. Go subscribe to that channel. Amazon wishlist.